Okay, it's better. Hey guys, it's me. What's up? So, if you have not seen by the title, I am going to be doing a very classic tapping and scratching video on something a little more specific, on my K-pop items. It spins. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a huge fan of K-pop. Obviously BTS and Stray Kids, but I'm also a huge fan of other groups. We'll get more into that along the way. But yeah, I wanted to do a classic tapping video, maybe some scratching, and I was like, I don't like doing it on just like random items sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like to have like a theme in a way. And I was like, why don't I do it on my K-pop items? Like, that's also like such a good topic to like talk about, and that's one of the niches that I have. So now I don't have a lot, like, because a lot of stuff's super expensive, and I just really don't have the room for a lot of stuff, so I just don't buy it. I more like just like listen to music, watch the videos and stuff like that. But I do have some things. So why don't we start with Jimmy that's on my head. I'm gonna take them off so you guys can see him a little more. So I'm gonna start with some scratching. This is my chimney headband. I don't know, I got this at Hot Topic, I don't know how many years ago, like when they first came out with their BT21 characters. So before I get started, if any of you are watching and you don't know what K-pop is, you've never heard of K-pop, you never listened to K-pop, but somehow you clicked in this video, K-pop is one of the niches of mine. You've probably heard of groups like BTS and Blackpink. They are groups that are based in South Korea. They're mostly Korean, not always. Like Lisa, she's from Thailand, and then Rose, who's from they're Blackpink. She grew up in Australia. So, but they mostly sing in Korean, and yeah, I'm not gonna go into too much detail because Google's free. Come on, guys. But yeah, you've probably heard songs, especially from BTS, such as probably more of their bigger ones, like Boy With Love featuring Halsey, Dynamite, and more of their newer ones. Dynamite, obviously, Butter, and then Permission to Dance. Those ones are completely in English, so you guys have probably heard those more. They're played on the radio all the time. So, and then you've probably heard of like Kill This Love from Blackpink. If you've never heard of K-pop, but you've probably heard those ones. So yeah, so obviously BTS is one of my favorite groups. I started listening to K-pop in late 2016, 2017, and BTS was obviously my first group that I got into, and I've been a huge fan of them ever since. So I probably know the most about BTS. I pretty much know all their music, obviously. When you've been a fan for that long, you kind of just do. Okay, let's go on. I think all I have is Jimmy. If you can't tell, or if you don't know, BTS a couple years back, when was this? Like, I think they launched their BT21 characters in like 2018. Yeah, because I went to New York in 2018 to get, we're gonna get to this later, but my BT21 pillow in New York at the BT21's store, and I went in 2018, so it had to at least been in 2018. I'm really bad with timing anymore. But yeah, so when I first got into K-pop, I was a huge fan of BTS, and like I said, if you don't know, they launched their characters, BT21. They all made their own characters, and if you don't know, Chimmy is Jimin's. So if you can't tell who my bias is. Some of this stuff is from Hot Topic, some of this stuff is just stuff my friends had bought me in the past. This one is from Hot Topic. I even got a load of Jimin over here too. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I think all my stuff is Jimin. Oh, if you can't tell, it's a poster in the background too. So yeah. So like I said, I started standing BTS in late 2016, right before their Wings album came out. So yeah. Don't even ask me what my favorite song is, because there's literally no way I could pick. There's no way. Like, it's just not happening. Because I'm trying to like figure out even my favorite album, because my favorite era was Run. That was like one of my favorite eras of theirs, because yeah, I absolutely loved it. And then the Love Yourself era, obviously, it was probably one of my second favorites. Gosh, I can't even choose a song. I can't even begin to think. They have so much music. I have no idea how someone can choose what their favorite song from their whole discography. Like, it's crazy. But yeah. So my bias is Jimin, but I obviously love all the members. So if you have to ask me what my bias record is, I would say the rest of them. Like, all of them, they do. But probably my most, like, bias records would probably be Jungkook and Suga. Definitely, those two. This is my travel neck pillow, my Chimney travel neck pillow. And its backlight just blew. So I'm not going to go through all of my BTS merch first. We'll come back to it, because that's obviously the most I have of, considering that they're the ones I've stand for the longest. So the second group that I've stand the longest that I have the merch of is Blackpink. This is really all I have. I don't really have, like I said, I don't have a lot. I literally only have the album. And then I'll go through it too if you want me to. Well, you can't tell me, so we're gonna go through it. So Blackpink is the second group I started to stay on, because obviously I joined in late 2016, 2017. And if you don't know, Blackpink debuted in 2016. So it was kind of inevitable for me to not hear of them. Oh, did you sneeze it on me? So yeah. Now my bias in Blackpink is Rosé. But obviously I love them all. I do. as a Blink, and as all of us Blinks, the struggle that we have with getting music from the girls. It's not their fault, that's YG's, but I remember I was so excited from when Blackpink finally put out like a full album. I was like, I have to get it. I was so excited because this is like their biggest like body of work that they've released. Normally it's like a song or 4 songs, like a small EP. So when they released, you know, double the amount of music in one project, I was so excited, and I think all of us Blinks were like really excited too. So let's do some page flipping. Jenny. So I remember Rose. That's my girl. I remember once they released the album, I literally listened to it for like, I think like a straight 3 months. I'm not kidding you. I had that shit on repeat, man. Jeez. So, yeah, my favorite song from it. Oh gosh. I really loved 𝔬𝔬𝔦𝔞𝔩𝔢. When I first listened to it, I didn't care for it, but the more I listened, the more I really liked it. So probably 𝔬𝔬𝔦𝔞𝔩𝔢. Yeah. I remember probably my favorite era of theirs. Well, one of my favorite songs of theirs is As If It's Your Last, which I think is like Blink's favorite song, like overall, or like maybe Stay as well. But I remember when they went to Coachella, and I literally cried watching their performance because like I was like so genuinely proud of them. So they like, I don't know, I just felt like it was like a big step for them, and I really loved that. So okay. So yeah. But some other girl groups that are like my favorite is obviously we have Twice. I love Twice. 𝔖𝔬𝔲. I love 𝔖𝔬𝔲. Mamamoo. Everglow. Oh my goodness. There's probably a couple others, but like I can't really think off the top of my head. So yeah, this is one of the girl groups that I like stan. Probably like my second biggest girl group that I stan. It's probably 𝔖𝔬𝔲. I stan them so hard. I love 𝔖𝔬𝔲. So yeah, that's all the Blackpink merch I have. I just have an album, and then I have obviously some posters and whatnot, but yeah. So the next group, I have 2 things, but one thing's in my car, and I'm not gonna go get it. The other group that I stan is Stray Kids. Now, I've been standing Stray Kids for about 2 years now, almost 2 years. I started standing them in the summertime of 2020, but I knew of them way before. I knew of them from MySpace. I know. So like what, 2019? So I had known about them for like a year, maybe 2 before. Like some of my favorite songs that I really liked from them was Elevator, District 9, MySpace, Double Knot, Side Effects. Trying to think what else I had in my playlist, but I think those were like the top 5 that I had in my playlist. So I'd really like their music, but I had never like looked into them, and I'm mad at myself that I never did. So this is a light stick. If any of you who don't know K-pop, or not into K-pop, This is a light stick. Most groups have this, except for like maybe like rookie groups who are new groups that probably just debuted. Sometimes it takes them a little while to get a light stick. Sometimes it takes like a year, maybe 2. But yeah, this is Stray Kids. This is the only light stick I own. But yeah, it actually spins, and they usually light up. But I don't have any batteries in it because I don't want them to accidentally leak. And then I have a smaller version of this. It's like a little keychain, and that one lights up too, which is so cool. And then that one's in my car. So yeah. But my bias in Stray Kids is Chan, Bang Chan, which he's also the leader, if any of you wanted to know. So yeah. Now my bias record is literally like all of them. I literally love those boys so much. So they're my most recent like stan, group A stan. So I watch their stuff all the time. So yeah, I still don't own any albums. I'm really bad at like buying this stuff. I don't know why, but I am. Like, obviously I listen to their albums, and I listen to, like, watch the music videos, I watch the videos they post, and obviously I follow them on Instagram, but like, I don't know, I've never been like a big collector person, if that makes any sense. So yeah, do I want an album? Yes, I do. Will I get one eventually? Maybe. I have a couple like little Polaroids that came with when I bought this. I have Hyunjin, Ian, and Bangchan. Those are the 3 that I have. They're on my wall over here. So those are the 3 like Polaroids that I have. So I kind of have like, they're not photo cards, but like, yeah. So, but I started standing Stray Kids during my Pace era, which was one of the first music videos I seen of them. I remember my first unofficial bias was actually Han, because if any of you are stays out there, you know that like we all really loved Jisung's like fluffy orange hair, and that's what caught my attention. So that was like my first unofficial bias. And then once I like actually started standing him, my bias is Chan. So I guess my unofficial bias or bias record is Han. So plus I think I also relate the most to Han because he's a lot like me in a way, and I think a lot of stays can relate to him as well. We hope everyone can relate to the members, but like I think for me specifically, I can relate to Han the most in a way. So, but yeah. Let's go to a couple other items, and then I think that'll be it, because I don't have a lot. I think I have more than I thought I did. This is my, what are these called? Funko Pops? That's what they're called, Funko Pops. I only own 2, and this is my first one that I had. You know, a little Jimin Funko Pop. They have all of them, and I wanted to buy all of them. They even have the BT21, all of these, and Funko Pops. But like I said, I don't have the room for them, so that's why I just don't buy them. But yeah, he's so cute. Yeah. The only other Funko Pop that I have, I just bought it, is Youngblood. With his, I think it was from the music video, because it got candy or strawberry. I don't know, it's him with the red hair. That's the Funko Pop I have of him. So yeah, I only own 2, and this is the first one I got. I think my friend got me this for either my birthday or Christmas, like 2 years ago. So yeah. had them for a little while. Okay. Now, I do have a couple BTS albums. I have 𝔖𝔬𝔲𝔦𝔭, 𝔖𝔬𝔲𝔦, Persona, 7, B, and Butter. I don't have any of the old ones. Even though I wanted, like, for a while there, I wanted to collect all of them. But then I realized I didn't have a lot of money, so I decided to not. But every once in a while, I'll buy, like, an album just so I kind of have it. I don't have Tear. I don't know why I don't have Tear. And then I don't have any from The Most Beautiful Moment in Life. I don't have any of it. I don't have Wings. Why don't I have Wings? I don't know. I'm going to show you the newest one that they have, which is obviously Butter. I forgot the orange version, which is Peaches version. It says it right there. Peaches. So yeah. Normally, when I get BTS albums, for some reason, I always pull RM. I always pull him. I don't know why. You know how some people like are just like really good at pulling photo cards, or like they always get like certain members. I always pull RM. Sorry if I say their actual names. I do that every once in a while and I don't realize it. So I said their stage names, but yeah, I always pull RM. Always. I think the only one I've never pulled 𝔬𝔬𝔫𝔱. I've pulled every other member but 𝔬𝔬𝔫𝔱. I've pulled J-Hope a couple of times. I've pulled V a couple of times. I've pulled Jimin a couple of times. I think I've pulled JK like once or twice. That's about it. I pulled Jin. I think I pulled Jin once. Maybe twice. But I've never pulled 𝔬𝔬𝔫𝔱. Never. So whenever I get a new BTS album, my goal is always to pull 𝔬𝔬𝔫𝔱 because I've never pulled him before and it upsets me. So photo book. I think I've got everything in here. Message from RM. Oh, here's all the photo cards that come in it. I'll show you a couple of them. So if anyone who doesn't listen to K-pop who is watching, normally in albums it's not just a CD. You get, and each group is a little bit different in what they throw in here, but it's usually almost always the same. So usually the first thing that comes in here is a photo book. So you'll get photos of all the members, which is what I showed you in the blackpink one. I should have showed you. Oh yeah. And then we get the lyrics. Got the lyrics to these two in this one. But then you'll get this CD, obviously. You'll get photo cards. This one comes in a little cute package. Usually you'll get a photo card. You'll get like other like little photo things. Like I remember the one, it was like film strip with like the members on it. Sometimes you'll get like a Polaroid, or like you just kind of get different things. Like this one, you even get like a little message from them. I obviously cannot read it because it is in Korean and I cannot read Korean, but yeah, this little stuff like this is really cute. But like this one, I pulled V. I didn't even realize that. He's just chilling in there. Well, V's chilling in there. That's usually where I keep him. I usually keep him in the album. That way I don't lose them. Or I have like a special like photo card, like little pamphlet thing, so I don't lose them. So, and like this one, see? There's a little fake Polaroid of all of them on the beach. Super cute. So yeah. And then like with the Blackpink one, I got like these square photos of all of them, including you usually get a poster too, like a full blown poster. So yeah, you get quite a bit in an album. They may be like $25 to $40 sometimes, depending on what comes in them. Sometimes they're a little more expensive than others. But yeah, like honestly, from the amount of stuff that you get, it's so worth it to me. See, here's a poster. I'm not gonna open it up, but see, there's a poster in it. I should probably put it up. I'm gonna put it up later before I forget. Okay, we're gonna close it out with Jimmy. Now, little story on this Jimmy. Like I said, I actually went to New York, and they actually have BT21 stores. The first one I actually think was in New York, and then I think in LA. I think those are the two main ones. But when they first launched, I think they launched it that year, and then me and my family were going on vacation, and we stopped in New York, and I was like, I need to go to the BT21 store. I needed to get it. And I didn't have a lot of money on me, so I think I got him and one other thing. But I asked the dude who worked there, and I was like, what's like the most like popular one? Like, what's one of the pillows do you like run out of the most? And they said Cookie, which is Jungkook's BT21 character. It's like a little muscular bunny, pink bunny. You can look them up, but yeah. So, and I think they only had a couple of chimneys left, and I was like, get me it, because I went in like the late afternoon. So yeah, so that's a story on him. And then I had to carry him around with me the rest of the day. Oh, excuse me. So yeah. So that was some of me tapping, going through my K-pop merch. This was kind of just like a sit down talking kind of video, doing some classic tapping and stuff like that. So yeah, and you guys got to learn a little bit about me and that I liked K-pop. So yeah, I might do more in the future because, like I said, I do have quite a few BTS albums, or like I can go through the albums that I do have. I don't have a lot, but I have like a handful that I can like show you guys and stuff. I wouldn't mind going through. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing my pretty much my BTS album collection, I'd love to make a video of that, going through them, doing tapping and just stuff like that, maybe talking about them a little bit. But yeah, I'd love to do that. Leave a like on this video, or like the comment that's down below that'll say it. I mean, like the comment below that has the question in the comments. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But yeah, go down to the comments and like that pinned comment from me if you want to see a video of me going through my BTS albums. There we go. I did it. I did find the right wording. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Hopefully this maybe helped you. Maybe if you weren't sure if you should get into K-pop, it's always a yes. I'm just warning you now, it's a downhill from here though. So yeah, sometimes this kind of takes a little while to find maybe what group is like right for you. Maybe like, because each group obviously has different music, different styling, and yeah, you kind of gotta find the group for you in a way, which is kind of cool. So like I said, I think I found mine. And it's okay if you only stand one group. Like, that's completely okay. It's completely okay if you don't know all their music right away. It's completely okay if you have a hard time maybe pronouncing their names. You know what I mean? You just work on it, and you know what I mean? That doesn't make you not a K-pop fan. You know what I mean? We're just here to have a good time, here to relate to the members, here to listen to their music and support them. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just music. It's just music, and there's no shame in it, you know? If you're a K-pop stan who's watching this video and you enjoy K-pop, do not feel ashamed for liking K-pop. Because there's so many people out there that enjoy it as well, and then, you know what I mean? So, hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Why did I just do the Markiplier? See you guys in the next video. Bye bye. I don't know why I did the Markiplier outro, but I'll see you guys later.